Thanks for staying with us here on Sunrise. Well, we mentioned earlier this morning that it's International Day of Women and Girls in Science. And so we're celebrating Marie Maynard Daly. She was the first black woman to earn a PhD in chemistry in the United States. She was a biochemist who studied proteins, sugars, and cholesterol. Her work on purines and pyrimidines was a precursor to the discovery of the structure of DNA.
Very interesting. Yeah, nice.
Interesting, yeah.
We also have some Jamaicans too, you know, who, you know, and when it comes to, you know, again, those things might seem so, what is protein and studying sugars? But then it's much of the information that we have now
what we understand about glucose, what we understand about what we need to eat, or what we need to eat when. And
how what we eat affects how we look, how we feel, and our illnesses, you know what I mean? So these are some of the things that it's very remarkable to me, and I'm so happy because normally it is said that it's people from other races who are the pioneers or the trailblazers or the leaders. But little do we know that many times a lot of the information that we enjoy now is from the backs and the brains of black women and black men. And so we also have our Jamaican biochemist, Dr. Simone Badal Macreath. She created history by leading a team at the University of the West Indies, UWMONA, in creating the first cancer cell line in the Caribbean, from the Caribbean in 2022 during the 2019 COVID pandemic from an African Caribbean patient after overcoming aging cells and the presence of fibroblasts, through the novel protocol called the Valentine effect. So, another young, beautiful black pioneer, a biochemist, and we love that. So, and again, as you mentioned earlier, Dennis, representation matters, right? It doesn't seem possible until you see somebody looking like yourself doing it. And so a little girl this morning said, I know I'm not crazy for loving science. I know I'm not mad for loving bio or physics, you know? Because normally when they say you love physics or you love science, people looking at you are like, oh, you? Really? How? Why?
And it's important for us to encourage, you know, we talk a lot about STEM and STEAM.
Yes.
And pushing people in this direction. And people are being pushed in this direction largely because we need this kind of, you know, engineering and science and technology innovation, because that is where a lot of economic growth is going to come from. That's where a lot of economic development is going to come from. And it's important. I remember we interviewed Dr. Orlando Thomas the other day.
Yes.
And
hi, Dr. Thomas.
Morning. I remember Dr. Thomas, he was 2 years ahead of me at St. Catherine High School. I remember him as a bright young guy in high school.
But you can see him still bright, now.
And we
21 stadium bulb.
We looked up to him,
nice.
You know? And because he was just so bright in chemistry, like, you know, when he passed through chemistry class and come, you know, give us a talk, a pep talk, it was something important. It got us loving chemistry as well. You know, I mean, you know, when you try to work out the equation and he might tell you, no, it's 2 moles of this and whatever that is going to produce that. But guess what? He's now putting into practice what he learned in high school,
and also then
and changing lives.
And that left a positive mark on you, and I'm quite sure others, so that even if maybe you never liked chemistry, you didn't like the physics, the fact that Dr. Thomas, you know, I come in as a youth, I want to I'm a show with the vibes and a show with the level, you will like it too. And those persons also lead a trail that others, an immutable path that others can follow, so that certain things that might not seem sexy or not seem possible for me, you know, I come from this place, or I come from this garrison, or I come from this rural area, or I come from a poor family or poor background. My family not turned that. But guess what? If somebody who is also from that background has done it, it makes it possible for me to do it.
And also, I mean, again, Dr. Thomas never come from no Bossy community in Spanish Town.
Yeah.
But guess what? The youth, them in Spanish, people like this, we have to hail them.
Yes.
We have to hail women like these who are talking, because guess what? If you don't, very often the stories of the communities from which they came will only be the negative stories.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. And then that's the only thing that other people from those communities will aspire to be, not realizing that greatness was among us, so greatness is within us.
And greatness can come from us.
Just like even black people. We are here celebrating Black History Month, and at the end of the day, we oftentimes, you hear about, them started from slavery. Nobody not tell about the Moors, that we were mathematicians, that we were queens and empresses and kings, right, and emperors. We don't normally talk about that. And so normally you have a family, you tend to find, say, you have a family, whoa, it's the earring, the sealer, right, that's hot, right, okay, all right, I see you, spirits, ancestors, hello, robobo shatai. So when now you start, you have a family of people of greatness. So for example, you are an example to your son of what it means to be a great man. Now your son will want to walk in your footsteps, you know what I mean? And say, yes, my father did that, my uncle is so-and-so, my mommy is so-and-so, my auntie is so-and-so. That gives them that, yes, I have to live up to it. Well, if every day I get up and be a mediocre people around me, I just mediocrity I have as an example. Exactly. So my cousin just try for that today because, you know, tell her just mediocre and done. So examples are important, and that's why I like to talk about these persons as well, and I want to big up these women. And there are many women in the sciences right now who are making waves, and I just want you to know you are the unsung heroes. We may not know your names individually yet, but we are very grateful for your innovation.
Absolutely.
Grateful for your creativity, grateful for the brightness. Because someone have like 10 brains. I love that for Huno. You know what I mean? So me to stay far from the sciences because, you know, it's like, oh my God. Yeah, but it's good.
Definitely. And people can be bright in different things.
Yes.
People can be bright in the sciences. People can be bright in the arts. People can be bright with their hands.
Yeah.
As I said, like when I see Jane transform a body.
Yes.
When I see 10 transform hair.
Jermaine transform my face.
Yeah, when I see Faithful Homes, the girl from Faithful Homes come in and transform the space.
Yeah.
I say these people are brilliant in their area. By the way, big up to Faithful Homes. You can check them out at Mall Plaza, Halfway Tree, or give them a call at 876-861-4252 to give your living spaces some life and zhuzh it up.
Yes.
But definitely, people can be bright in different things.
I heard Paul comment this morning to say, the set look goody, and when you have men commenting on decor, you know Faithful Homes. You've done... Hello, you've done it. So big ups to Faithful Homes, and thank you guys so very much. And of course, Valentine's Day is coming around. So gentlemen, if you're uncertain of to what to get, you can also go to Faithful Homes and get something nice for the home, all right? Now you can also catch The Cut this Thursday at 8 p.m. for part 2 of Vibes Cartel and Wayne Marshall Reasoning. Cha-choo-choo, The Cut. Big ups to everybody over there at Enigma as well. And of course, thanks to all our viewers. Tomorrow is who? That is
Tamati.
Tamati, because it's going to be a mighty Wednesday. Yeah. Mighty Wednesday morning. Thanks to all our wonderful guests this morning. Gregory Arnault, I got to tell you, the snorers, we need to take it in, get serious with it. Guys, it's not normal, and it could be actually ruining your health. So we need to make sure we sort that out. Thanks to Fiona Fennell from the Jamaica Tourist Board for coming in this morning, talking about exploring Jamaica and seeing what we have to offer. And of course, as Jamaicans, we're from our country, you know what I mean? And even if Dennis them are going to drag me go to the zip line,
we are.
I don't really know.
We are kicking and screaming.
If y'all want to come with me, let me know in the comment section, all right? Take care, guys. Remember, kindness is karma, so please be as kind to as many people as you possibly can. And remember to be the blessing that you want to see. Have a magnificent day, and we'll definitely keep you covered right here on CVM. Bye, guys. Have a great day.
Let me see some light from your nose, so you feel alright. I'm just love defeat all evil. That song you have to clean on people. Can you hear me when I say, put your lighters in the air, lighters in the air. If you know your heart clean like a whistle, like a whistle, clean like a liquor whistle. Hey, clean like a whistle, like a whistle, clean like a liquor whistle. face and face daddy bands. Clean like a whistle and a same so we born. You believe in me and everywhere me perform. People as say when you dear to me heart. Zion, Kelly I don't say a word. Zinc fence them can't say we sound never work. Hey, Teflon all the crown them a yours. Couldn't help but fi write it down in a words. Yeah, because me certain, who no not trade me fi none of the pearl them.